Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Pisces, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional side. Now, let's see what we got here for you, Pisces. There you are, is the Queen of Cups, male or female. All cards are male or female. Okay. The overall energy of your reading is the Hermit. You've been spending some time alone, kind of like wondering what your direction is in life. Well, the Hermit is very spiritual, and they're here to shine a lantern on some advice or just point out some things that will help you decide what path to take forward. This is the card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about seeking truth, seeking clarity. It might come through conversation now with this Ace of Swords. These are the two strongest energy cards in your entire reading. So with the Hermit being here, I really do think that you're looking for truth. You're looking for your path forward, and you really want to know what is your best way forward here for you. And right next to the Ace of Swords and right above the Hermit is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate energy with love. Friends. It's like best friends. So you're wondering, I think there's somebody already in your life. And I think you're wondering whether or not you should be moving forward with them if they are your path forward. Now, this could have been a friend that you became lovers with, or this can be someone that you more or less have a friends with benefits relationship with right now. But you're wondering if you have a future with this person, if your path is with this person, this soulmate. They are a soulmate. We have many soulmates out there, so just because they're a soulmate doesn't mean you have to be with them. But there are those soulmates that you really would want to be with. I have the High Priestess next to the Two of Cups. The High Priestess. Now, it's like pull back that pomegranate curtain. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. You have a lot of answers to a lot of your questions already if you just pay attention to your intuition. And so let your intuition help guide you. That is some advice here. Your intuition is running really high. What do you think? What do you think about moving forward? Do you think this person is your path forward? I think you have a lot of those answers right within you if you just pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Under the Ace of Swords is the Two of Pentacles. You're confused. You're like juggling thoughts back and forth, back and forth. Well, this is under the Ace of Swords. This is why you want truth and clarity. You get tired of juggling. You can't juggle your thoughts forever. You need to know what your path forward is. You're confused about it, and that's why you're seeking advice from the universe. On the other side of the Hermit card, I feel like you are spending some time alone though. And in your alone time, you're just kind of like really on your mind, the soulmate. I have the Nine of Pentacles on the other side of the Hermit and under the High Priestess. I think this is part of what you're wondering. Now, this can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So that would give us 2 for Virgo, if you want to look at it that way. But I think you're wondering if they are better off, if they are happier being single. If they just want to, hang on to their pentacles. This is a card of being very self-assured and stable and secure. You also might be wondering whether you want to hold on to being single. And I really feel like this is your confusion. I really feel like you have a lot of questions and that really need answering for you to know what is happening here in your life. Do you want to let go of being a self-confident, grounded, and stable individual that you really don't have to have anybody in your life, but you really want somebody, and you are wondering if this is like meant to be? Under the Two of Pentacles, this is a Queen of Cups. This is you, Pisces. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, water sign. But it's in your reading, and I know this is you because look, you're looking in, they're all male or female, you're looking, trying to peek in those windows on that cup. Only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. It's full of answers to love questions. Cups are love in the tarot deck. So yeah, you really are trying to figure out your feelings and or their feelings. And you're going back and forth with your guessing game that you're kind of doing with yourself. And I think that's why the High Priestess is here. It's saying follow your intuition. What is it telling you? You're kind of in self-protection mode. You've got your wand up. This is under the Hermit. It's almost like you're fighting this idea of moving forward with this soulmate up here. You're not sure if you're ready to deal with it. Maybe you've been faced with that question on whether or not to move forward with this soulmate. But you're in self-defense. So you're trying to protect yourself. At the same time, you're trying to get these answers that you so much need in order to figure out what path to take forward. But you are going to be entering a new life cycle. I got the World here. So you're protecting yourself. You want to protect, your state of being, okay, which is very secure and stable and grounded. But you're moving into a new life cycle. I think you've been trying to slow this down a bit. I think maybe it's been moving a little too fast. But eventually you will enter that life cycle. I just don't think you're quite ready yet. That's what it feels like. Let's take out the second part of this reading, Pisces. What else do we need to know? My goodness. There are some things to think about. You are under an amount of stress or anxiety over this situation. So up here in your highest energy line, we have the Knight of Wands. This is an energy of like a fly-by-night, like somebody who flies in and out of your life. Friends of benefits, that really could be how this relationship started. And so now you're becoming confused about it. It's really happy. I mean, you have a good time when they come in. It's always a fresh start, new beginning, every time. There's a lot of joy, love associated with the Sun. It's a beautiful card. But the thing is the Knight of Wands always runs out again. So let's just keep reading. It's next to the Six of Cups. There's another soulmate card. You might have known this person since childhood, college years. But you've definitely known them from a previous life. It is a sweet energy. They do run in. They do care about you. They're not like using you. It is just works for them, okay? I think you're wondering if this is going to work for you. And I think that's why you're reaching out to the universe about your path forward. So this Six of Cups here is right next to the Sun. All that fresh starts, new beginnings, joy, love. So you do have a special connection. Under the Knight of Wands is the King of Swords. This is air. This would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. The King of Swords energy, though, is your energy, and you're kind of like becoming on guard about this person who runs in and out of your life. They give you hope for fresh starts and new beginnings, but when they run out, it's like they're gone. So it's like you need the truth. You need the truth, and you're going to seek the truth, and you're becoming on guard about this energy. At first, it was okay. It feels like at first it was okay because, you know, you wouldn't have any ties with each other. But things are changing now, and I think some time has gone by, and you're just kind of wondering, you know, if this is something you want to continue to go on, because it feels like it's something that's just kind of like repeating itself over and over. So your sword is going up in self-protection. You will seek the truth and the clarity the next time they run in. Because, you know, you're good on your own. You don't have to have this energy in your life. You were just hoping it would become more than just a friends with benefits type of relationship. I have the Star card next to the King of Swords. This is Aquarius. So that gives us 2 for Aquarius, if you're counting. But the Star card is healing. And I think there's a lot of healing. You've been spending some time alone. I started the reading thinking that you're spending some time alone here. And that's when you're really getting confused and wondering, like, when are they coming back? What's happening in this relationship? Is there a relationship? You know, whatever it is, follow your intuition. But this is healing to you bare bones, like seeing your own reflection come back at you, remembering the essence of who you are. Very spiritual, very spiritual. This is the card for Aquarius, like I said, and it's right under the sun. So, like, there's some healing that needs to happen. You're taking charge of yourself. You're taking charge of your life. You're becoming in self-defense mode against this energy, this soulmate that runs in and out of your life. You're going through healing when you spend time alone. You know that you want the sun, but you want it to stay. You don't want it to go. It goes with the Knight of Wands every time. In and out, in and out. So you're disappointed. This is one of the reasons that you need to heal over the love from that soulmate. The 5 of Cups. So you're looking at the 3 spilled cups. By turning around, you will see there is hope for love. It's not like they're the only choice in the world. But right now, you're just kind of focused on this relationship, on whether or not they are your path forward, and wondering if you need to turn around and look for other love. There's many soulmates out there, so like I said, they're all over the place. So under the King of Swords is the 6 of Pentacles. They've been breadcrumbing you, and that's what happens. And you will be moving away from that in a new life cycle, one way or the other. They feed you just enough to keep you hanging into the relationship. They throw your scales off balance. That's what the Knight of Wands does. Not intentionally, usually. It just happens. And so you're tired. You're on guard against that energy, about being breadcrumbed, you know, just enough to keep you hanging in there, waiting for them to come back the next time. I have the 10 of Wands next to the 6 of Pentacles and under the Star card. Yeah, this breadcrumbing has become a huge burden to you. It's actually good to see the 10 of Wands because that means you're getting ready to drop them. There's no 11. Look how hunched over this person is. They're getting ready. They can only carry those wands so far, and they're going to drop them. And that's what you're getting ready to do, and that's what you will do through your healing. Because, like I say, you want that sun energy to stick around in your life. You're very much on guard about it coming and going. There's confusion, stress, anxiety associated with that 10 of Wands and looking at the 3 spilled cups and the 5 of Cups. So changes have to be done, and you know it. And that's why you're seeking your path forward. That's why you have so many questions, and you're seeking the truth and the clarity. I feel like you're going to have a conversation with this person, and you're going to try to see where they're coming from and kind of explain your side and how your feelings are going. Be truthful about your own feelings also at the same time. Because, yeah, you want something to change. You want a different life cycle. You're tired of the life cycle you've been in. So I can't really see what they're going to decide, but I know you're going to decide. You are going to get your questions answered. You're going to seek your truth, and you will be entering a new life cycle with or without them. I'm going to take out the bottom card. That might help. Yeah, the Six of Swords, you are moving forward. You're gathering up your swords of truth and clarity here. You're moving away from rocky waters towards a smoother, calmer place in your life. Now, it goes here on those two cards. So follow your intuition. You want to move forward, just follow it. Trust yourself. You know, that's the bottom line. That's your advice. Trust yourself. And as far as moving forward, you might be moving forward from this Knight of Wands. I don't know that you're taking them with you still. I don't see any sign that you're taking them with you. I think you're just going to, like, have this conversation. You're going to be moving forward. I want one more card for this reading. I just split it here. And it's the Queen of Wands. So, what we have here, Pisces, the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is about holding that wand of fresh starts and new beginnings. You're a very passionate person. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But I feel like you're moving forward on your own because this other energy, I just don't think it's working for you anymore. And you're going to have to deal with it. And in order to be happy. And with all this healing going on here, I just don't think they're moving forward with you. But you are very strong. And you are very independent. And you're very stable and secure on just being yourself. So that's really no problem on moving forward on your own. And you're more than willing to do that. So I think you're going to. So wow, Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.